Hi everyone, and welcome to another workshop with a health focus. Grounding techniques are a fabulous way to help you manage your emotions, particularly at times where you're feeling anxious, overwhelmed, worried, or frightened. They are a really good way to help you calm down quickly. Different techniques work for different people, and the technique you choose may be dependent on the situation or the way you're feeling. But here are some great grounding techniques that help calm you. Take 10 slow breaths. Splash some water on your face. Stop and listen. Pick one interesting object in your field of vision. Trace its outline with your eyes. Clap and rub your hands together. Hear the noise and feel the sensation in your hands and arms. Put on a piece of instrumental music. I'm going to share with you now some of the grounding techniques that I really enjoy and find useful. The first one is taking care of plants. Plants are still and quiet and need your care and attention. When I'm caring for plants, it always relaxes me because it's something that I do on my own and it's peaceful. It's also great to see the progress of your plant growing as you take care of it. One of my particular favourite grounding techniques is using water. Water has a soothing, calming effect. So when I'm in my house and I'm feeling overwhelmed, I might put my hands in cold water or splash my face. I also love visiting the seaside where I listen to the waves and love to dip my feet into the water no matter what the weather is. I find the cooling effect really calming. Another great grounding technique is appreciating being still and quietness. Going outside where there is hardly anyone around and finding a spot where you can be totally still and just listen out for the sounds that you can hear around you. It's not often nowadays that we get to appreciate complete silence, but it's a great way to help you feel calm. The next grounding technique is called the 5-4-3-2-1 technique, and it involves using your senses to be aware of what is happening around you. For instance, you could stop and look at 5 things you can see around you and say them out loud. Then say 4 things you can touch around you, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste. It doesn't matter what order you do these in, as long as you take a minute to be mindful of things that are going on around you. The ABC around the room technique is similar to the technique we've just looked at. This is when you find things in the room that start with different letters of the alphabet. And you'll see from my picture, it doesn't matter where you're doing this technique or what there is around you. It's just about refocusing your thoughts away from your worries or your distress to what's happening around you. Using the categories grounding technique is a great way to refocus your thoughts, and it's a little bit of a brain teaser as well. For this strategy, all you need to do is choose a category. It could be anything: animals, colours, countries, foods, drinks, anything that interests you. And then you try to think of as many things as you can in that category and say them out loud. So for instance, if I was doing fruits, I might think banana, peach, apple, grapefruit, orange, and so on. Body awareness grounding techniques will help bring you into the here and now by directing your focus to the sensations in your body. There are loads of different body awareness grounding techniques, but a few simple ones include clenching your hands into fists, being aware of how that feels, then releasing the tension and repeating it 10 times. Pressing your palms together, press them harder and hold this pose for 15 seconds as if you're in the pray position. Then pay attention to the feeling of tension in your hands and arms and then shake them out gently. You could take 5 deep breaths and notice what happens to your shoulders and your chest as you're doing that. Or you could place both feet flat on the floor, wiggling your toes, curling and uncurling your toes several different times, being aware of the different sensations that you notice in your feet. I hope you have all enjoyed learning a little bit about grounding techniques. They really are beneficial and a great thing to practice at any time you are feeling overwhelmed.